Hey guys, welcome back to Mom Likely. My name's Shauna if you've never been here before and this is your first time tuning in. This week I started making videos for you guys that have to do with distracting and relaxing. So this video is just a distract and relax with me at home. I'm just sharing with you guys what I'm doing around the house just to keep busy and not worry. Also, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I got the girls for Easter. I'm going to be doing some cleaning. I'm sharing with you my grocery haul and stocking everything back up. Cleaning in the yard for sure because it hasn't been cleaned since like before winter, and the last snow was just a couple weeks ago. And then also just how Jordan's just been helping me around the house. She's more on board with the chore routine now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys enjoy this type of video, please be sure to let me know. I would like to make more of these videos. They might not be as motivational as other videos because they're not as time-lapsey and as fast-paced, but these encompass a lot more of the day, sort of like day in the lifestyle. So I kind of like making these, but as always, just let me know what you think, and then we'll go from there. So if you do enjoy it though, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you here. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And I just wanted to share with you guys that I did take the suggestions about staggering the colors here, and so this is how it turned out. Now let's get into the video. So as I shared with you guys over on my Instagram and Facebook, I was having a hard time getting grocery delivery. I could not find an available time slot, so I ended up having to brave the world and go out and do the grocery shopping myself. And I didn't like it because I've been getting grocery delivery service for the last couple of months as it is, but especially now I didn't want to be out in the stores, but I went and got what I needed, and I was fortunate enough to be able to find items. My store actually had some things. I wasn't able to get the meat that I wanted. They didn't have very much selection. There was a limit, and the other meats were pretty pricey, so I got a lot of frozen items. As far as like meat is concerned, I got some meals that have things already in them ready to go, and I got a lot of frozen veggies that we can just pair with some meat that I already have on hand. I also was sure to stock up on our drinks there, like our milk and our pop, so we don't have to be running out even to short stores because we're going to have a high surge here in Michigan over the next week or two. So I just wanted to limit our exposure outside of the house in general. And then next to that, I just had to get the girls like a bunch of snacks that I didn't have on hand for them pretty much at all. I'm stacked up on like canned goods, but like that's pretty much it, and like noodle stuff. So I needed to go out and get these items and extra condiments to have on hand and just extra dairy. But I was able to get some meat. I got some breakfast sausage, some stuff for stew, and then I actually have a bunch of bacon on hand already. And then I was actually only able to get like 2 pounds of hamburger, but it'll do because I have a few pounds frozen down in my deep freezer as it is. I also stocked up on like all the bread items. I plan to just freeze the majority of this where I can make it fit, and then we'll just use it as we need to. I also got some sour cream to freeze. I got the girls some chip dip, and then just like some packaged goods for meals like the macaroni and cheese and stuff. I did shop Meijer, and while I was there they were having the family buy one get one for $1 shoe sale. So Savannah's been complaining that her shoes are too small, so I went ahead and did a shoe haul for me and the girls. I didn't have them in this video, but James went later that day and went and got himself some of the same flip-flops. But Savannah got tennis shoes and flip-flops, and then I got some flip-flops for myself. And then Jordan got a pair of flip-flops as well. This is pretty much part of like their Easter gift. Every year in March pretty much is when I go out and get summer items. I always buy them a couple like pairs of shoes and a few outfits right when March hits pretty much, and I just add it to their Easter basket. And then outside of these items, I also went ahead and picked up a few Kleenex just to add to my stock downstairs. I got a bunch of like produce to have on hand, which we'll probably have to go later for more of that, but I got what I could. And then my refrigerator is pretty gross, so it definitely needed to be cleaned out. I took one of the things out of my freezer and just rearranged all of this and really seen what I have on hand, and then just decided to go from there. I usually don't use chemicals in my refrigerator when I clean it, but during this time I was like, you know what, chemicals are the least of my concern. So I went ahead and I sprayed this down with Lysol and I let that sit for a few minutes to disinfect, and then after that I went ahead and scrubbed it all out, and then I restocked everything back inside. I really love to utilize these Dollar Tree trays. I use them for like serving food, cutting things up. The kids use them for arts and crafts and stuff. They're easy to wash. They're like a reusable mat for sure. I just haven't committed to the reusable mats that you put in the refrigerator that's actually used for this yet. I haven't been able to find any with money that I'm willing to spend yet, so I'm just trying this out in the meat locker section.
Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. Cause your love made me go blind. What am I hearing? Saying you're moving back. When were you gonna tell me that? What am I hearing? It feels like a heart.
Here, will you empty this out in the trash?
Now where do I put it?
Just give me it. I'm gonna put it downstairs, I think. So
let me get some more stuff to help. Mom, I'm an extra worker.
You're an extra worker?
Yeah.
It's nice to have extra hands helping.
Yeah, so we can pick up 2 things. Well, you can pick up more than me, because I'm just little.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
I'll get these 2. And I'll get those 2.
I think that's everything.
No, there's still more.
Oh, there is? Perfect.
There's ice in it.
Thank you.
Wait, and
that's okay, don't eat the ice. It's yucky. Okay.
see more ice.
Yeah, it's all gross.
Let's I don't want these.
How did you stop loving me? How is that even possible? How could we let love go? How could we move on? Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. Cause your love
Cleaning the freezer is really a pain in the butt, so I found that the best way for me to get everything out of there is to just use a hot rag and just keep rinsing it so I can melt like all the ice on the bottom and get everything picked up before I spray anything down, and then everything wipes up nicely. And then I'm sure to dry everything with like a paper towel at the end so that a lot of ice doesn't collect on the bottom from the water that's in there from cleaning it.
We ain't got the time.
Once I got home, the first thing that I did was I washed all the produce items. Now, the only thing I'm doing for this is I'm like basically running really steaming hot water over them for like 1 to 2 minutes continuously and rinsing them throughout. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to freeze up my grapes here. I did this for 2 bags of grapes. They keep in the freezer for a couple of weeks time and they're just great little snacks. So I did this for grapes, and then I also washed up the strawberries too, but I cut those up and put those in the refrigerator, and then I put the apples into the pantry. I also had potatoes too that I didn't show in the beginning haul, but I had those too, and then I ended up just putting those in a basket and storing them in my pantry. Let me know down below, how are you guys handling your groceries? I've seen that you don't need to wipe them down, that you should wipe them down, put them outside in the sun. So I'm just trying not to be too crazy about it. I spray down like the bottles of the drinks, and then, you know, I'm washing the produce and stuff, but otherwise I'm just leaving it there and hoping for the best. I don't know though. Are you guys wiping your groceries down?
Don't take no chances. Fill up all the blanks with lemon sprinkled ice. Please don't ask me twice. Rhythm got me bouncing, bottles got me crashing. Don't you know? Don't you know that I'm just in it for the thrill of it? I just wanna get the hang of this, and I know there is no cure. We're moving to a drowning idea. I'm just in it for the thrill of it. I just wanna get the hang of this, and I know there is no cure. Drowning idea. I'm just in it for the just the high life drift and the high life, just the high feel living in the high life drift, just the high life twist on the high life. I'm just in it for the just the high life drift and the high life, just the high feel living in the high life drift, just the high life twist on the high life. DJ got me twisted, liquid got me distant. Don't you know? Well, you should know that I'm just in it for the thrill of it. I just wanna get the hang of this, and I know there is no cure. We're moving to a drowning idea. I'm just in it for the thrill of it. I just wanna get the hang of this, and I know there is no cure. drowning. I'm just in it for just the high life, drift in the high life, just the high feel living in the high life, drift, just the high life, twist on the high life. I'm just in it for just the high life, drift in the high life, just the high feel living in the high life, drift, just the high life, twist on the high life. I'm just in it for
I wanted to share with you guys what I got the girls for Easter. I know I wasn't able to do a video this year beforehand to give you guys ideas, but I did share this in my workbook video. It's like a free printable that you can print. You could even make these by hand. They're just little coupons. I thought it would just be a cute little idea to put in eggs for extra ones, or for like an inside scavenger hunt or something. Just eggs that don't have to do with candy and toys. So I'm throwing these. They're each getting a full sheet of these in their Easter basket. And this is everything else that I got them for Easter. I got them some little Peeps each, a little popper toy. They love these so much. I got all these things at Meijer. And then this is from Dollar Tree. It's a little egg dyeing kit, some jelly beans, and some candy chocolate eggs I'll be filling the eggs with. Probably going to end up doing the eggs this weekend. We're not going to be having people over or anything, but we'll still do it for fun and make hard-boiled eggs. And then I also got them each just some little stampers and some googly eyes. And then Jordan got a little makeup brush for her little powder stuff. I also ordered them each some books. Jordan got this level 1 ice cream soup book. I got myself some hand towels. There's one golden egg, one's missing, so we're gonna end up having to, just have like one. Maybe I'll put 2 bills in that one. And then Savannah got this series here that she's been asking for like a month now. Something that can be done here. And then they each got some clothing items. So like every March, like I was saying, is I always like to get them some clothing items and stuff. And I found these at Meijer on clearance. I was really surprised at how much these little girls like sports bras are. So they're like $10 each. So when I seen them on clearance, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of those now. So I got Savannah a couple of those for her little basket. And then on top of that, I'm like digging sloths right now, so I seen these and I just had to get them these. So they each got one of these little sloth shirts, and then they each got like a teal one and a peach looking one. Also here, they've already started wearing them, but they each got a pair of black shorts, and then they each got a pair of black capris, and then of course the shoes that I showed you in the beginning. And so that's everything that they got this year for Easter. Just things we can utilize, nothing too excessive, and still getting some treats. One of the major items on my list this week to keep busy and just to make me feel relaxed and just distract myself in general was to get the yard cleaning off my checklist of to-dos. So it wasn't necessarily about making it spotless, like cleaning up all the leaves and getting everything, in tip-top shape, but it was about just getting the trash picked up and all the sticks and wood and stuff off the grass. So we did that, and while the kids hung out and the dog ran around.
regret sometimes, I migrate sometimes. All my friends are saying that I waste my time, that I waste my time. I don't wanna tell you, don't know if you care. Repeating my mind, rolling around, stuck in your bed. Burning temptation, I just cannot hide it. Late at night when I'm all alone, try not to think about it. Invade my thoughts with your honeycomb, try not to think about it, but baby I do. Hoping you will figure it all out somehow, it all out somehow. Why I'm acting weird whenever you're around, oh when you're around. I don't wanna tell you, don't know if you care. Repeating my mind, rolling around, stuck in your bed. Burning temptation, I just cannot hide it. Late at night when I'm all alone, try not to think about it. Invade my thoughts with your honeycomb, try not to think about it, but baby I do.
In case you don't know, this is Jordan, and I'm sure you've seen her throughout this entire video this week helping me to clean. She really has become the helper child, especially since being home. She has nothing else to do, so she just really likes chipping in, which is fine with me. She's 5 years old, and she's now a part of all the chores in the house. I don't really restrict her from doing very many things now. If I tell her older sister to do it, then I can pretty much tell her to do it too, outside of like hot things and sharp things, and she's pretty much on board with helping all around the house. And she really wanted to help me clean the bathroom this day, even though I was filming, so I couldn't tell her no, because I am trying to show her, you know, how to do more things in the house, so it's just important that she does help me along the way. And right now we're pretty fortunate, everybody's home and healthy, so I'm not cleaning like a crazy lady anymore. But when we do go out, I try to go through and sanitize things. But every other day or so I'm hitting up the hot spots, just handles and most touch items and things like that. And then of course just trying to pick up the chaos that's happening from being in the house all day.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. I have come, it's all losing my control. The light is gone, the lonely darkness. The night is gone, it's crazy. The light is gone, the lonely darkness. I wish that you could save me. Control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. No relation. We got no relation. No relation. The night is gone, it's crazy. The light is gone, the lonely darkness. And it goes like this: you could save me.
Okay, and the last thing that I have to get done this week, major, is my laundry day routine. So I've been washing my load every other day or so, and then I'll sit down on Thursday to get it all folded and hung and put it away. So here's one last glimpse of how the laundry sort of turned out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me today. Please be sure to give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.